Hello, I'm here with the Summer Reader book tag. I was tagged by Joe over at Tiny Teacup, and I will leave a link to her channel down below. The first question is, Lemonade. Pick a book that started off bitter but got better. And for that, I chose Inside Out and Back Again by Tahana Lai. Not sure if I'm saying that right. But this book is written in verse, and for me, I didn't really know that whenever I started off reading it, and so it was really hard for me to get into, but by the end of it, I actually enjoyed it. Question 2 is Golden Sun. Pick a book that made you smile beyond compare. And for that, I chose Attachments by Rainbow Rowell. And this book is so cute and so funny, and I just loved everything about it. And it is messing with my white balance. Question 3 is Tropical Flowers. Pick a book set in a foreign country. And for this question, I actually picked a trilogy, and that is either the Ruby Red trilogy or the Precious Stones trilogy. I've heard it called both, but it consists of Ruby Red, Sapphire Blue, and Emerald Green. And this is set in London, which, since I am in Indiana, that is definitely a foreign country for me. Question 4 is Tree Shade. Pick a book in which a mysterious or shady character was first introduced. And I could pick all kinds of books for this, but I actually picked 2. The first is Rachel's Folly by Monica Bruno, and this has a character named Jack that throughout the whole book they are trying to figure out about his past because nobody knows anything about his past, so it's very mysterious. And the second book is The Queen of the Tearling by Erica Johannesson, and in this one her uncle is a very shady character, and that's described a lot in here. He is the one who's currently on the throne, and she is trying to claim her throne because she has come of age. So that's all I'm going to say about this one because I don't want to give it away. Question 5 is Beach Sand. Pick a book that was grainy and the plot barely developed. I am not going to be showing a book here, but any romance novel, honestly, any romance novel, almost every single romance novel has no plot at all, which is why I can't read them. I can read paranormal romance because usually there's at least a little something in there, but romance, no. Question 6 is Green Grass. Pick a character or characters that were full of life, making you smile. Now for this one, I can't help it. Attachments by Rainbow Rowell. If I'd read another one of her books, I'd probably pick one of those. But this is the most recent book that I've read. This is the only one of her books that I've read, and as with Golden Sun, book made me smile, characters made me smile. Question 7 is Watermelon. Pick a book that had some juicy secrets. And for that, I chose To All the Boys I've Loved Before by Jenny Han. And in this book, she wrote letters to boys that she had fallen in love with, but she never sent them. So there are all kinds of secrets going on here. Question 8 is Sunhat. Pick a book that had a vast, big universe or setting. And for that, I picked The Hobbit by J.R.R. Tolkien. And The Hobbit, the Lord of the Rings series, the universe is huge. He describes it so well, but there's just so much there. Question 9 is Barbecue. Pick a book in which a character was portrayed as a hunk. For that, I picked Damon Black from the Lux series, and I'm actually holding up the last book. For one, it has his picture on it, and 2, the other ones I have in the bind-ups, and they are huge. don't want to lift those up. Damon Black from the Lux series, definitely portrayed as a hunk. And the last question is question 10, which is summer fun, and it's just pass it on. And I don't really know of anybody who hasn't done this tag, so if you haven't done it and you want to do it, I tag you. Well, that's all I had for this video, and I want to thank Joe from Tiny Teacup for tagging me. Hi Joe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!